Hi everyone, how are you? Hope you're having a great day. I thought I'd make a little video to inform you about this session's Pupil Parliament. Many of you will have worked out that it will look a little bit different this year, but fear not, every cloud is a silver lining and we are going to hopefully turn any potential negatives into positives.
Will we still meet with our school families?
To help us stay safe, we must remain in our class bubbles. So this year we will stay in our classes with our classmates and our class teacher and our PSE.
Will we be given a challenge?
One of the benefits of being in a class bubble is that you will have more say over what challenge you're going to embark on. As you know, the adults have a say in what we want to improve about Brunston, and it's important to us that you also have a say. It is your right, after all.
How will we do this?
In the past, we've looked at the life of the school and the wider community, and we've thought about what we're tickle pink about, what we support and what we enjoy, and we've also thought about areas that we feel could do with some growth, and those ideas can maybe form our improvement plans. So it's a good starting point to start with that activity.
Can you give us some ideas?
This year, the school improvement plan looks at improving learning and teaching of reading and maths. So thinking about the approaches that we take to teaching you reading and maths, and also thinking about the resources that we use to do that. Also on the improvement plans, outdoor learning, and we've been going outside an awful lot more, which you'll hopefully have realised. There's also looking at anti-racism and diversity issues, and also there'll be a spotlight on anti-bullying.
Do we have to use one of those ideas?
As a class, you might want to pick one of those ideas, but you also might want to pick something that's related to an IDL that you've been learning about in class, possibly something you've seen on Newsround that's really struck you as important, or equally another issue that you feel passionately about.
Have any classes started already?
Primary 2 have partnered with the Parent Council to bring about some positive change. As you may already know, they are promoting recycling by running the cheese wrapper recycling programme. Reducing any sort of landfill waste helps us to care for our environment. And they've been learning about caring about the environment, and they felt that was something that they could do to take responsibility and make a change that way. They're working together and they're asking questions, and they're also learning other skills such as analysing data, and, as you know, making posters to promote the programme as well. It's really exciting for me to think about some of the challenges that you might come up with, so be ambitious and I look forward to hearing them.
Will we gather the ideas and opinions of others?
We won't have the usual class-to-class surveys, but I'm sure you can be creative and come up with new ideas. As you know, it is important when you're starting an improvement project to evaluate the situation that you're currently in, so that you know if what you do leads to improvements. So your teacher will be able to support you with gathering people's ideas. Equally, I'm sure some of our older pupils will have ideas, and they may be able to teach their teacher some new ideas. So see what you can come up with.
Normally Pupil Parliament's 10 weeks. Will this stay the same?
Sometimes with the traditional Pupil Parliament, it can all feel a bit rushed because we're all doing our projects at the same time. You know how it is, there's posters everywhere and surveys galore. This way we can take our time a little bit more, and we won't all necessarily be doing our projects at the same time.
Will there still be a sharing event?
Yes, of course there'll still be a sharing event. This is likely to be some point much later in the session, possibly May sort of time. So make sure you gather evidence as you normally would and keep a record of your improvement project journey to share with everyone.
To sum up,
Well done if you're still listening. So, to sum up, this year, Pupil Parliament, you will be in your class and you'll be with your class family instead of your wider school family. You as a class will decide on what you want your challenge to be, and you can speak with your teacher and decide when's going to be a good time to start your improvement project. And lastly, we will have a sharing event, and that will be something that we can all look forward to, sharing each other's improvement project stories. Thanks for listening.
Any questions? Ask me when you see me, or write them down and your teacher will pass them on to me.